Right, we're back. We've got our guest here, which is Olleh from Golden Guardians. I won't hold against him Season 9 Spring of Golden Guardians, where Froggen was playing some straight fire MVP level mid lane, and Olleh here was just fucking hinting with Deftly. You know. Well, I guess we won't hold that against you. Look, it's a new day. It's 2022 now, Olleh. We've all been through a lot. That was a difficult time in your career.
Okay, yeah, well, I mean, it was really a hard time, but yeah, I mean, I feel like this year is kind of way harder than before. I
Really?
don't know. Yeah.
In what way?
Oh, I mean, it's
What are the
like
challenges?
2019. We start from 0-4, but somehow we made the spring playoff.
Yeah.
But people don't know. But do you know what happened at the 2019?
Tell me.
Okay, so at the time we were doing really well in Scream, and then one day I randomly watched smoking cigarette is bad for your health or something. That was on YouTube
Where's this
algorithm.
going? Come on, where's this going?
Yeah, so that was a YouTube algorithm just randomly popping off to me. So I was like, holy shit, I was smoking this for like years? What the fuck? Okay, I should quit. Otherwise, I'm gonna fucking die or get cancer.
You started this in 2019 from a random YouTube video.
So literally before the first stage game in XGS, I literally watched it and I was like, hey guys, they were my teammates. Like, I said, hey guys, I really have to quit cigarette. Otherwise, I'm gonna get cancer. I'm gonna die. So literally, 3 days before stage game, I literally throwing the cigarette, throwing my.
Must have been so hard, right? Did you get all withdrawals? Was it really hard?
Yeah. So, but first day was okay, but second day and third day, my focus level was getting crazy, like lower and lower. So on stage, like I literally say one thing, like, "Hey guys, I'm not going in. I'm waiting for level 6." But I literally engaged before level 6, and then I die. I'm like, "What the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing?" And then. After we lost 0-2, and then Nick Smith came in, hey, Olleh, what the fuck? Like, what happened? And then I told him, I randomly quit cigarette. And then he was like, what the fuck, Olleh, just smoke cigarette. Like, what? Just, why are you just stop smoking? Like, he was so tilted. So after we 0-4, I was like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette, and I wanted to win instead of dying. So I was like, okay, I just like, I smoked cigarette, and then we start to win, and then we got playoff. So that was behind the story. So, but
the thing is, if this was like the 1950s, mate, we could make a whole commercial out of that. It's like LCS players smoke Marlboro Reds, like fucking some shit like that, right?
It's all right, Thorin. We just have to be like Formula One and then get the secret cigarette sponsorship, which is like the Ferrari, Mission Winnow or whatever the Marlboro thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just do the same thing. It's like now this year I don't smoke cigarette. I quit last year. But it's like players should do the same thing like every day. I think that's what I learned from 2019.
You got to keep a routine, right?
Yeah, keep routine is really the key.
Indeed.
I think that as much as smoking is dangerous in the long term for you, Olleh, probably trying to quit cold turkey during a season is not the best idea. That was the worst idea. That was the worst idea in my life. Like cold turkey before stage game, I was like completely off my mind. Like I didn't know. Like that's actually fucking hilarious. And needless to say, guys, obviously, like many of the Korean pro smoke because smoking is much more common in Korea overall. Although they cracked down big time on it. When I got to Korea, you could still smoke in bars, and then they banned that when I lived there. And then they like doubled the price of cigarettes. They're still only like $4 or $5 a pack, which is like way cheaper than America. But they used to be like $2 a pack. So it was interesting times. So anyway, that is a wonderful story. Also, speaking of Froggen, here's a story about Olleh and me. Because the first time I met Olleh was at IEM San Jose in 2014. Yeah, and he was playing on Pain Gaming,
from
the Brazilian team.
Yeah.
And here's the thing about Olleh that you guys might not know is that Olleh's been all over the fucking world, right? He's a truly international LoL player, and outside of the game and inside the game. But Olleh is known for being very smart as a person. like you were a very good student, right?
Yeah, I study very hard. Yeah, really hard. Yeah.
So a lot of professional LoL players in Korea are not good students. They, their families maybe don't have a lot of money, and so they end up playing League of Legends. Olleh, definitely not that.
People quit early as well, when they're like 13 or something. Yeah.
So what was so interesting is that Pain Gaming's like coaches and management were there, and they were telling me how fast Olleh learned Portuguese.
Okay.
In when he was in Brazil, and his English was still pretty good at the time too. So I was talking to him at this party, and he was like, he didn't know Froggen. He was like so excited to meet Froggen, like the legendary Froggen. And he was telling me about this, so I was having a conversation with him. So I was like, "Do you want me to just introduce you to Froggen?" And so I did, and they like start talking the entire time. Like later on, they become teammates, and so that was the beginning in which Olleh started to like get into the North American League of Legends scene.
I mean, but the reason why I could join the North LCS was because of you, Monte, isn't it? Like, it's kind of like when IMT looking for support, they ask you, and then we say like, oh, maybe talk to Olleh or something.
I did say that.
I didn't have any relationship with any people in NA. Like when I got offer from like not even offer, like IMT core like contact me. Do you want to have a tryout? Do you want to call? I was like, I have no one. Like I literally have 0% like knowing LCS, but like who the fuck told me about it, And then in the end, I figured out there was Monte Cristo telling IMT about me. So I appreciate it.
Want to see more cool, funny, interesting clips based on topics from my content? Well, subscribe to this channel then, or be a pleb and don't.